Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and today we're doing another tutorial in Minecraft Sky Factory 4. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make and use the junk storage unit, which is a handy little storage container to help you store and condense items that normally aren't stackable in standard storage mediums, which is also compatible with, say, chests and such, as well as a simple storage network. Now, if you find this video helpful and you like it, please be sure to click like. Most importantly, please remember to hit that subscribe button. So that way you can see all my videos, streams, and tutorials as they come out. All right. So, junk storage unit, not too hard to build. We're just looking at 6 pieces of cobblestone, 2 regular chests, and then a handy chest, the small one. There are larger versions. You only need the small. And that is going to make our junk storage unit. This one's a pretty easy one today. Take a look at how that works. And grab some chests. Grab our junk storage. So the junk storage itself is a storage item, if you will. It's something you can go in, you can manually place things in, or automatically put things. I'll slap a chest down here to kind of give an example. So the junk storage unit is designed to hold and stack items that are normally non-stackable. A great example of that is going to be enchanted books, right? Go ahead and grab just a few enchanted books. See, I've got some Miner's Fervor 7 here. I'm going to grab a couple of those. Then I'm going to grab a couple of Insight 3. Okay? Now I'm going to put these in the chest. Now when you put them in a chest, as you can see, they do not stack automatically. There's not a way of putting them on top of each other. So over time, if you get a lot of enchanted books, that can take up a lot of storage. But if I take these and put them inside of this unit, you'll see that they stack. So the junk storage unit will automatically take and stack items that normally aren't stackable. That's going to save you a lot of space, clearly. And the junk storage unit has quite a few spots in itself. You can manually take things in, or you can manually take them back out again. Now, you can connect a junk storage unit to a chest, say like this one, right? And we're going to go ahead and take an item extraction cable, connect that. I'll bump it up to 64 for speed. Now we look in the chest, it's empty. It's automatically pulled in the items that are compatible. Now, some items are naturally stackable, right? For example, we'll go with something real easy. Let's see, we'll just go with a stack of stone, right? Put a stack of stone in there, pulls it in as well. Or you'd think, but it's not. It's actually stuck in your cable at this point because the junk storage unit won't take items that are already stackable. We'll pick all those back up again. Okay? Now, so items like that, it won't even let me manually put them in. Can't put those in because those you can put in, say, a filing cabinet or a regular chest. They normally stack. Now, this will work for some armor and gear as well. Let's go ahead and slap that back on there. Let's grab some of the, let's see, knightly helms. I don't believe those are stackable normally. Those are from the Twilight Forest. Throw some of those in. And as you can see, those stack here now. It pulled it in automatically, but it won't pull in something that can't go inside the junk storage unit. The cable will, but it'll clog your cable. Now you can reverse that, of course. You can put an item extraction cable coming out of your junk storage, and that'll just pull everything out into the storage medium of your choice. And I'll work with most cables or tubes that will transfer items. Now, personally, I think the handiest part of all of this, let's go ahead and some of these for a minute, is that this is compatible with a simple storage network. Let's go ahead and grab the stuff we would need for a basic simple storage network. Okay? Set that down here. So we're going to set down ourselves a network master and a table, right? We're going to have a chest over here, and we're going to make that our dump chest. By that, I mean anything that doesn't have a file would normally go into this chest. In this case, I don't have any filing cabinets set up, so that would be everything. And I'm going to change its priority to 5, because that's normally what I do, because my filing cabinets are priority 0. I want things to go in the filing cabinet first. So if I go ahead and I open this up, and I add some books to it, and a knightly helm, and maybe even a storage cable and storage request table, things like that, and these chests. Everything went right over here into the chest that I have as my overflow. That's normally how we would use simple storage. If you had it connected to filing cabinets, you would look for a filing cabinet that could have taken any of these things, that could have taken the chests, could have taken the storage links. It could even taken the request table, but it wouldn't have taken the books or Nightly Helm because you cannot put those in a file for a file, in a filing cabinet. So now let's see what happens if we connect ourselves a junk storage to that. Here, and we'll grab the item cables. I'll need those. And we're going to connect that just like we normally do. Now, for the filing cabinet here, or for the junk storage, I'm going to make that priority 3 because I want things that can go into the junk storage to go in before they would go into the chest. So if I had my filing cabinet set to 0, then my simple storage system is always going to check the filing cabinets first. If it's compatible and it found a folder with these chests, it would then put them in the filing cabinet. Next, it would go to the next highest priority, which is 3. It's going to check the junk storage. If it can go in the junk storage, if it's something that's compatible, it will go in there first. And if it's not, if there is no filing cabinet and it's not something in junk storage, it would then overflow into our chest here. Let's go ahead and take all of these things back out. Okay. Got some enchanted books here. We've got our Nightly Helm. And then we've got these chests. We'll leave that in there for now. We know that these chests will normally go into a filing cabinet. So in this situation, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put the books in, the Nightly Helm, and I'm going to put the chests in. When we go over here, the only thing that's in our chest is the chests, because that is not compatible with a junk storage unit. But the junk storage unit automatically took the enchanted books and the Nightly Helm. So the junk storage is a great way of helping condense and store items that normally are not compatible with other storage mediums. You cannot stack these books in a chest, you can't put them in a filing cabinet, and so on. It's going to store that for you. And you can use multiple junk storage units. If you had 3 of these all set at priority 3, then it would go to the first one, and if that gets filled, it would go to the next one and the next one. And then when there's no more junk storages, it would then start going to an overflow chest, kind of like it did when there was no junk storage. If I wanted items to go into a specific one, I can prioritize it. I could put one at priority 2, one at priority 3, one at priority 4. It would send things to junk storage 2 first, then 3, then 4. So this is an amazing little block that you can connect to your simple storage in order to really save yourself space in chests and things by stacking up all your enchanted books, armors, and gears and things that normally are not compatible with a filing cabinet in that way, or stackable in a chest. Now, this, of course, junk storage does not take everything. There are a few items that, of course, are still just not compatible with it. So if you were to say take some spider heads, those you can't make a file for. Let's see. Well, it's not giving me one. But spider heads, which you may get from a spider dropping it and such, you can't make a file for those. It's not compatible with the filing cabinets, but it's also not compatible with junk storage because you can stack them in a chest. If it is an item that you can stack in a chest, like item extraction cables, anything of that nature, the junk storage will not accept it. It has to be something that's normally not stackable. And that's really all there is to junk storage. A great little block to help save you some space and maybe even help organize your simple storage network and just really keep things condensed. Save you a bunch of space. The enchantment books is probably the thing that I enjoy for it the most because, again, not only is it in there, I can still search everything from my regular storage request table or from a remote, so I can pull all of these things out remotely without them having to fill up all of my regular chests. All right, then. Well, again, pretty super easy one today, but a really handy block. I recommend trying it out. Especially if you use Simple Storage Network. It may also be compatible with AE storage. I'll be honest, I have not tried that yet. But yeah, if you give it a try or find different ways to use it, put that down in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback and how you're able to get it to work, as well as if you have any questions or suggestions for this or other tutorials that you'd like to see in Sky Factory 4. I'm always looking for new ideas. You can also go to my website, onlydraven.com. Submit feedback there, as well as find all my socials and stuff. Or you can come and join me on any of my streams. I stream here on YouTube several days a week, as well as on my Twitch channel, Onlydraven Gaming. Feel free to swing by any of my streams. I'm always happy to answer any questions or take suggestions you may have. But that is going to do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.